Hurricane Preparedness, a guide for homeowners, families, and businesses. Did you know that the frequency of Category 4 and 5 hurricanes has nearly doubled since the 1970s? This alarming statistic underscores the increasing threat these powerful storms pose to our communities. It's time to take hurricane preparedness seriously. Hurricane season is a reality for many of us, and being prepared is no longer optional. It's essential. This video will guide you through the steps you can take to protect your family, your property, and your community. By taking proactive measures, you can significantly improve your safety and well-being during a hurricane. Hurricanes bring a multitude of risks that can have devastating consequences. Understanding these risks is the first step in preparing for them. Hurricanes can cause catastrophic property damage, leaving homes and businesses in ruins. The sheer force of the wind and water can overwhelm even the sturdiest structures. Flooded homes are a common sight after a hurricane, often resulting in significant financial and emotional hardship for homeowners. Water damage can be extensive and costly to repair. The destruction of infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and power grids, can cripple entire regions. This can hinder rescue efforts and delay the delivery of essential supplies. Serious safety concerns arise during and after a hurricane, including the risk of injury or death. It's crucial to prioritize safety above all else. High winds can reach incredible speeds, tearing apart buildings and uprooting trees. These winds pose a direct threat to anyone caught outdoors. Flying debris, such as tree branches, signs, and even pieces of buildings, becomes a dangerous projectile in hurricane-force winds. This debris can cause serious injuries or even fatalities. Storm surges, the abnormal rise of water generated by a hurricane, are among the deadliest aspects of these storms. They can inundate coastal areas, causing widespread flooding and destruction. Hurricanes can cripple communities, disrupting daily life and leaving residents struggling to recover. The impact can be felt for months or even years after the storm has passed. Disruption of essential services such as power, water, and communication is a common occurrence after a hurricane. This can make it difficult to stay informed, access help, and maintain basic hygiene. The vulnerability and isolation of residents, especially those in remote or coastal areas, can be exacerbated by a hurricane. It's important to have a plan for how to cope with potential isolation. The immense emotional toll on those affected by hurricanes cannot be overstated. The stress, anxiety, and trauma can have long-lasting effects. Effective preparation is the key to mitigating the risks associated with hurricanes. Here are some essential strategies to help you protect yourself and your loved ones. Building an emergency kit is a fundamental step in hurricane preparedness. This kit should contain everything you need to survive for several days without outside assistance. Include a supply of non-perishable food in your emergency kit. Choose items that are easy to store, require no cooking, and have a long shelf life. Water is essential for survival. Aim to have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day for drinking and sanitation. A well-stocked first aid kit is crucial for treating minor injuries and illnesses. Make sure it includes bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and any personal medications. Include a supply of any necessary medications in your emergency kit. This is especially important for individuals with chronic health conditions. A flashlight with extra batteries is essential for navigating in the dark if the power goes out. Consider a hand crank or solar-powered flashlight as a backup. A weather radio is a vital tool for staying informed about the latest hurricane updates and warnings. Choose a model that is battery-operated or hand crank powered. Include copies of important documents, such as insurance policies, identification, and medical records, in a waterproof container. These documents may be needed for insurance claims or other purposes. Develop an evacuation plan in advance of hurricane season. This plan should outline where you will go, how you will get there, and what you will take with you. Know your evacuation zone. Local authorities will issue evacuation orders based on these zones, so it's important to be aware of your designated zone. Identify safe routes to your designated evacuation shelter or destination. Be aware of potential hazards, such as flooded roads or downed power lines. Have a designated meeting place for your family in case you become separated during the storm. This will help you reunite quickly and safely. Monitor weather forecasts regularly, especially during hurricane season. Pay attention to official warnings and advisories issued by the National Weather Service. Secure your home by boarding windows, trimming trees, and bringing in outdoor furniture. These measures can help minimize damage from high winds and flying debris. Let's consider the story of the Miller family during Hurricane Katrina. They lived in a coastal community that was directly in the path of the storm. Despite the widespread panic and chaos, the Millers had prepared diligently. They had built an emergency kit, developed an evacuation plan, and secured their home as best they could. As the storm raged, the Millers stayed calm and followed their plan. They weathered the storm with minimal damage to their home, and most importantly, they remained safe. The Millers' experience demonstrates the power of preparedness. Their proactive measures allowed them to navigate a potentially devastating situation with resilience and peace of mind. In summary, hurricane preparedness is not just a suggestion, it's a necessity. By taking the time to prepare, you can significantly reduce your risk of injury, property damage, and emotional distress. Remember, preparation is key to weathering the storm safely and protecting what matters most. Don't wait until it's too late. Start preparing today. Now, we want to hear from you. What are your best hurricane preparedness tips? Share them in the comments below to help others in our community stay safe. And be sure to check out our other videos on related topics, such as flood safety and wildfire preparedness. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful information. Stay safe and stay prepared.